Well, hello there, friend. Andrew Najera here at Drew Installs Hardware. Thanks so much for stopping by and thanks for hanging out. Today we are setting some knockdown metal frames and some weird walls. Double rock, single rock, 1/4-inch plywood. Look at that. These are more normal here. Yeah, so these knockdown frames we're setting today. We're lucky we had a supplier who took the time to get the throat sizes right, and because we're doing a school modernization here, and sometimes you get some funky conditions. And what we see here, I'm pulling out the frame labeled for this opening. See at the top of the leg here, there's some wings that are going to engage with the head of the frame, and there's some screws that'll hold it all together. So I'm pulling those screws out first. Pulling those screws out, those are going to engage in the head of the frame. And at the top of these frames, you got some compression brackets right there that's going to push against the stud, hold the head in place once it's all screwed together. And what you're going to see here is me slipping it over the wall. Oh, I'm stoked. Our supplier is great. They got it right. In fact, these frames were just a little bit roomy on this one, just because this was a super funky wall condition. Those are the holes in the head of the frame where we're going to run those screws after we kind of slip all these pieces together, slip it over the wall. And here's the hinge leg. Same deal, same thing. The thick side of the frames where the door's going to go, the skinny side's the opposite of the door. I'm very happy. This is looking good. So let's get to it. All right. Now this is one of the few frames I'm going to always set the latch leg first. Typically I'm always going to plumb the hinge side first and then pull a number and make the other leg straight to it. On these, because the strike box there, it has a box around the back of it, and that box can sometimes bump against the stud and not let you get your 36 inches or whatever the door width is. So I always, on these, and there's no box or anything impeding the hinge side, so on these, I always set the latch leg first, and you'll see that here in just a second. So now that the frame leg slipped into the head, I'm running the screw through, and you see how happy I am. This is working out. This is the first one of these frames on this whole job site we're setting, and it's working out. Our supplier is awesome. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. Get those miters tight, make sure it's all slipped in correctly, and then run a screw through the head. Now I look like a giant here, but these doors are not, these aren't 7.0 doors, okay? I'll confess that much. But let's say, what if I told you they were 8.0 doors? Then I'd be a giant. Never mind, don't listen to that. So that's what those screws through the head look like. That's the compression anchor adjustment. Compression anchor adjustment there. There's a screw through the head holding those miters tight. And this slab was super level. So we're already level. And then that's the only other attachments at the bottom of these frames. I want to run a screw through each side of the frame. So there's going to be 4 screws at the bottom. And it's just those compression anchors at the top. That's all that holds this frame together. That's it. So here I'm adjusting that compression anchor, adjusting the compression anchor on the other side, and the head's locked in now. That's it, the head's locked in. Bye-bye. I don't know why I waved, but I'm waving at somebody. Now all I have to do is plumb it. And looks like I need to go a little bit to the left. Am I happy with it? To the right? Which way am I going, Drew? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I think I like it. All right, get the screw. Make it happen, Cap'n. Put that screw in the bottom. Perfecto. Measure 36 inches over. Put the other screw in the bottom. Perfecto. Go to the other side. Square it up. What you waiting for? Oh, I'm checking the middle number. Should be 36. It's 36. Move on. Yes. Now we're going to plumb that side. That'll keep it square. Measure over 36. Put the screw in. That frame is set. Can you believe it? That frame is set. Compression anchors at the head. 4 screws at the bottom. That's it. Alright, I'm going to have another one showing the next frame that I did. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.